Bob Backlund! Yes! Yeah! Bob Backlund is getting a figure, and I could not be happier about it. It's the one figure that I asked Bill for when I had the privilege to meet up with him last year at Wrestling Shop Live. Bob Backlund, you know, the second longest reigning WWE champion in history, came back, had that fantastic feud with Bret Hart, and then came back again, was the life coach of Darren Young. He really has been a big omission from the Mattel line, and now we get a Bob Backlund figure. He's in his wrestling attire as well. They've not shown off any accessories or anything, so yeah, not sure what it comes with. Hopefully a nice red jacket and a towel. That would make sense. Maybe Big Green. Could you imagine if they make Big Green the old championship title? That would be incredible. But let's not get carried away. At least there's one coming. There's also a rowdy Ronda Rousey. But what's really surprising, it's a basic. It's a basic. Why are they giving us a basic? I want, like, the jacket, and I want Kurt Angle as an accessory and all this kind of stuff. They could make that figure an epic moment without breaking a sweat. But no, they're giving us a basic. So it's hard to be down on it because it's Ronda Rousey and it's a figure and it's coming out like this year. But still, I wanted more. I wanted more. But yeah, maybe that's the reason. Maybe it's a basic so they could get it out quicker. Like, they don't have to make all the accessories or anything. It's just, right, Ronda Rousey, we need to make 1 trillion basic, get it out, let's get it sold. And maybe they're going, like, down those roads instead. I'm not too sure, but there's undoubtedly going to be an elite, an epic moment, an entrance great, a cuddly toy, absolutely everything of Ronda Rousey coming next year. And maybe even over the next few days, who's to say they haven't got an elite that they're going to be showing us at some point. So yes, they have shown the basic. They also showed her getting scanned, which was rather cool. So yeah, I was really into the panel. I thought the panel and the reveals and everything was quite good this year. Undisputed Era. Before we go on, Undisputed Era, we are getting an Undisputed Era epic moment set. So we are getting Adam Cole, baby! Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. I think these figures look absolutely awesome. And yeah, you know, great that they're coming together. That way you haven't got to mess around trying to buy them individually. You just buy that one set, Undisputed Era set. That is going to be hot. People are going to want that. So yeah, and the figures look great as well. Each one looks really good. This new scanning technology, I think, is bang on the money. They were talking a little bit about it during the panel, and you can see now, like, it has stepped up. It has definitely stepped up. So, yeah, Undisputed Era, very exciting. Next, you got Natalya, looks great. I believe this is her first ever Elite. Again, love the face scan, love the hair sculpt, and I think the t-shirt accessory is fun. Roman Reigns, this is a shirtless Roman with arm gauntlets, I think that's what they're called, and Intercontinental title belt. Not sure when he competed without his tactical vest, but I suppose at this stage Mattel are like making him any which way they can. There's that many Roman Reigns figures. They need to try and find anything that will make it a little different. I believe this figure is going to be in Elite Series 62. We got Akam and Razor, Elite figures of the Authors of Pain. Come with the new style NXT tag titles, which I think might be the first time we've had them. Can't quite remember. The figures look great with the tactical vests, gold knee pads, nice detail, and again, I think these are Elite Series 62. Braun Strowman, nothing drastically different, but great boots, different colour on the boots, and again, I think that's Elite 62. Kevin Owens, brand new face scan, looks absolutely awesome. This is, without doubt, the best looking Kevin Owens figure they have ever made. I think the ring attire is pretty standard, but that is not the point. And honestly, after years of trying and failing, I think we might now start to see the definitive Kevin Owens figures that we've been waiting for. Next, you got Breezango, Tyler Breeze, and Fandango. Recently had a battle pack, and now it's time for the elites. I love the glasses. They're very different. Hats and t-shirts kind of finish off what are a couple of great figures. Next, we've got Dude Love, which we've seen before. Loads of colour, and more importantly, this completes the 3 faces of Foley. So, Mankind, Cactus Jack, and now Dude Love. Again, I believe this is Elite 62. Matt Hardy, this is an Elite figure that's based on his ECW Championship run. And for the first time ever, we get the WWE ECW title. The overall figure is very good. Still waiting for a woken or broken Matt Hardy. But again, who's to say that won't be shown over this weekend. Next, you got Andrade Cien Almas, and this has got to be one of my favourite superstars at the moment. This figure commemorates his NXT Championship run. Got white ring attire, decent face scan, NXT Heavyweight Championship, and I think this will be an NXT TakeOver Elite. Sadly, at this point, still no sign of Zelina Vega. We got Titus O'Neil. Not too sure why we're getting this. I suppose it's been a while since the last one, but it's an Elite Titus O'Neil in green trunks with like whistle accessory, which I'm sure he came with in the Primetime Players Battle Pack. And yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'm sure it'll come with more than this. It needs to come with more than this. But yeah, Titus O'Neil, fine. Roderick Strong next. This is an Elite figure, so I'm guessing it's an NXT TakeOver figure as well. Love the face scan. Hair sculpt looks cool. Just no news on what accessories it comes with at this stage. Aleister Black. This is stunning. Stunning. Look at that tattoo detail. The entrance jacket, which has got a big back piece. On the back, of course, and hand tattoos. It's all fantastic. I think another NXT TakeOver Elite. That's probably the line it will go into. And honestly, this might be the best figure that they showed all day. There's some that run it real close, though, like this next figure. Drew McIntyre, what a robe. Look at it. Look at that moody face scan. Which is super accurate, of course. The figure looks tall and imposing. It's a fantastic return for Drew McIntyre. Next, we've got Ruby Riott, another fantastic figure. Another potential NXT TakeOver Elite. Fuller detail on the arms. Good face scan. Black lipstick I really like. Jacket is highly detailed. Again, loads of detail on the back of it. This is one of the most striking women's division figures ever. Love it. Next, we've got Killian Dain. They have announced that they're making all of Sanity. But this is the only actual figure that we've seen so far. Wish it had a little more expression in the face. But it is hard to be critical because it does look really good with that jacket and with the hood as well. So, very cool. Next, we've got Hideo Itami, comes with a yellow jacket. Face scan is okay. I feel like it could have been a little bit better, but still, you can't complain. You can see it's Hideo Itami. And yeah, honestly, I think it's very cool. We've only had a couple of basics at this point, so it's nice to see this coming into the line. AJ Styles, I think this is a new face scan. It could be the camera angle. But yeah, it's still not like that animated. I prefer animated facial expressions. I think the entrance jacket is great. I think we've had it before as well. Ring attire is fine. It's nothing special. It's just a way of getting AJ back into the line, I'm sure. Next, we've got the Ultimate Warrior. Great figure. Love the face. Comes with a white strapped winged eagle, which is like kind of rare. You really don't get many of those. This isn't an attire that I recognise for the Warrior, which makes it a bit more intriguing. And I love the Warrior logos on the boots. Next up, we've got Billy Gunn. Mr. Ass returns to the line as we get the new Age Outlaws. We have had a similar Elite figure of this before. I think the ring attire was like lime green instead of this neon pink. But it's been a long time since he was in the line. And it makes sense if they're going to release him and they're going to release Road Dogg. So, yeah, like to do a New Age Outlaws kind of maybe a Hall of Champions. I'm feeling Hall of Champions for these ones. Because next is the Road Dogg. Look at the hair. Look at the hair. This figure is fire. I love it. The hair sculpt really gets me on this. Face scan is super strong. Sadly, the shirt is painted on rather than being a cloth top. But it's not a major issue. It's really not a major issue. Next, we got Sting. This is very similar to the Great American Bash Sting. It's got a similar type jacket, but this is just obviously a drastically different colour scheme. Really love the white ring attire, and honestly, Surfer Sting is one of my favourites, so this is a figure that I am really looking forward to, and it looks great. We got Paul Bearer coming into the line as well. Oh, yes! We finally get a proper figure. Up to this point, there's only been a builder figure, but we're finally getting an actual Paul Bearer. And again, I'm thinking Hall of Champions, because you can see it comes with a title. So that must mean that it comes with an Undertaker. They have shown an Undertaker figure at the panel, so I'm wondering if they go together in like a Hall of Champions set. But it's very cool. Anyway, the face scan on this is incredible. So I love that Paul Bearer. Next, we got Kofi Kingston. It's not finished. It's just a prototype. The hair looks amazing, though. That looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Bayley, I believe that's a different face type, but it's not drastically different. Ring attire is pretty cool. Not too different to anything we've had before. Kurt Angle looks cool. Love the look of this Kurt Angle. It's maybe the millionth Kurt Angle that we've had since he came back, but still looks cool. We've got Randy Orton, again, a new face scan, not finished. But yeah, I'm not sure about the figure. It feels very similar to one that we've had recently, but we'll have to see once it's all finished. The Miz, this is a basic Miz with stubble. So yeah, hard to get too excited about it, but still noteworthy. And then the final one is Triple H Attitude Era. Triple H, again, I'm not a massive fan. It comes with like a jacket and big clothes, and I mean, it's 1990s, it makes sense. And it is Attitude Era, and it looks cool, it looks fine. It's just not my favourite Triple H. And guys, there was loads more, but we can't fit it into this video. I'm going to have to do a second video. So if you want to see all the other figures that were announced today at San Diego Comic-Con, then there is a link at the end of this. And so click on that, and then that will take you to the other figures. I would love to know, out of all of these, what is your favourite in the comments below. If you like the video, give it a like. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already, because we are going to be all over San Diego Comic-Con over the next few days. So yeah, don't miss out on anything that is to come. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully I see you again next time. Bye for now.